on the dashed line. Do you see this dotted line? You're going to fold your paper in half. And then you're going to take your scissors and you are going to have the side that has the dashed line, not the blank side, the side that has the dashed lines, and you're going to cut on the dashed and dotted lines. Notice I'm stopping at the dark line. I'm not cutting all the way through. I made sure my paper was folded carefully so that the two ends were matching, so I was making perfect cuts that would go through both sides of the paper. Your paper should be folded while you cut. You're cutting each and stopping at the dark line, being very careful not to go over. When you're done, you should unfold it and you should have long strips of paper cut. Next, you're going to cut one Hello Spring. So you're cutting on the dashed lines. One says top, one says bottom, one says handle. This you're cutting all the way through, so you have 3 long strips that are not attached. So the spring is its own strip, the hello is its own strip, and the place where it says name. That's the handle that's going to go on top of the lantern. Next, you need your glue stick and you're going to glue your lantern together. So I'm putting glue at the top to glue on the top that says hello. So you're finding your piece that says hello, make sure it's the upright position, and you're gluing that down at the top. Where it says glue bottom trim, you're finding where it says spring, you're putting glue across the whole bottom, and you're gluing down where it says spring. Lining up straight, making sure it's your best. Next, you're going to find this page that says Spring Is. I want you to fill in each of the blanks. Make sure you're writing on the solid lines, not the dashed lines. The dashed lines are where we're going to cut. You're going to think of things that remind you of spring or how you feel during springtime. Spring is the sun shining, flowers blooming, it's bright and cheerful, it's finally here. Spring is happiness and freedom from the cold. Think of what you can do during springtime, what you see during springtime, and how you feel during springtime. I would like you to fill in all of the lines. I know I put scribbles on the end, but I don't want you guys copying all of mine. And then you're going to cut very carefully in straight lines on the dashed lines only. And we are stopping at the top where the line becomes dark. These are going to hang off like long teeth, if you will, and we are only cutting on the dashed lines and not cutting all the way through the paper. We don't want these to be actual strips. We want them to be attached to the top. So you can hold the top and they all just hang and blow in the wind. Take your time and make sure you listen to my directions carefully. You're going to put glue at the top of all your pieces that say Spring Is, that are all attached by that dotted rectangle. Put glue on that, and then you're going to take your lantern, and at the bottom where it says spring, you're going to glue that down so you can still see the spring is at the bottom. Try to glue it as straight as you possibly can. Alrighty, make sure you listen to these directions very carefully. So where it says handle, it says name. Go ahead and write your name in there, and you will need your glue. You're going to put glue on the dotted boxes where it says handle. And you're just going to glue one side of the handle down now at the top where it says hello. Just one side down now. We'll glue down the other side once our lantern is rolled. So you're putting glue on the side that says halfway across, and you're going to roll this so that your lantern is a cylinder or a circle. You're really gonna have to press down and hold your fingers on it. You don't want it to come apart. This is a time where you need to have patience, add more glue, and try not to get frustrated. You guys can do this. just hold it. It's better to hold it longer until it dries. If you need to add more glue, like I'm about to do, feel free. Really layer it on. And hold it down until your lantern is totally glued together. Then you're gonna put glue on the other side of the handle where it says handle, and make your handle kind of like a loop and glue it across from where you put the other handle. So it should be like a purse or a shopping bag where the handle's a big loop and you have a circular lantern now. What you're going to do next is you're going to take your pencil and using our lantern, the Spring Is strips, you're going to roll the strip around your pencil to give your lantern more dimension, to give it some flow, so it's not just a bunch of straight lines sticking out of it. So you go to the bottom and you roll the strip around your pencil carefully, not being too rough so it doesn't rip. Go all the way to the top, and then it has some dimension. It'll kind of look like an octopus. The last step of our project is writing our haikus. You're going to take this paper and you're going to start by writing a title. Your title has to be about spring, obviously, with our spring lanterns. The first line should be 5 syllables or 5 claps. The next line should be 7 syllables. And the last line should be 5 syllables. And you're writing your name, and then you can color the picture at the top. Here's my example. Goodbye, winter. Pine trees sway, dance, as if waving hello to the wind of early spring. By Miss Austen.